I'm Dominique, the CEO of Deviant Digital Services. This video is part of a free series that I'm offering to business owners like you to help you understand the basics of digital marketing. Today, we're going to be talking about the Google Business Profile. If you haven't set one of these up yet, your business needs to set up a Google Business Profile as soon as possible. You don't need a website or a landing page to get started. All you need is a name, address, and phone number. So it's actually a really great way to make sure that you have NAP consistency. And it's essential so you come up for those near me searches for your business's services. Best of all, Google Business Profile is 100% free to set up. So let's go through the steps of how to set up your Google Business Profile. Now I'm sure you're very excited, and your next question is probably, so how do I set up a Google Business Profile? Well, good news, it's very easy to set up. You're just going to need about 5 to 10 minutes. First, you're going to go to business.google.com, but if that's too hard to remember, just do a Google search for Google Business Profile, and this will be the first page that pops up. If you're wondering if you've already gone through this process and maybe you already have a profile set up, you can go ahead and hit sign in, and right away it'll tell you if you already have a profile associated with you. But I think most of you are just going to be hitting this Get Started button, and that's how you're going to get started building the profile. From here, it's going to start asking you basic information. Remember, above all else, you want to make sure your name, address, and phone number are listed, and that it's consistent with what you have on your website and what you want to be across the internet. So be sure to put your business name in and your business category, and from there, include your address and phone number and any other pertinent details it asks for. That's fine if you want to hide the address later on because you're a service-based industry, but you do want to launch with the address originally because that will make your verification go much smoother. Once your profile is all verified and live, it's going to look a lot like this. This is actually your Google Business Profile dashboard right here. And if you want to see what it looks like on the front end, this is what it looks like to the public. Right here on the right-hand side of the search results where people can learn about your business, see reviews, see what keywords you're targeting, as well as your many updates. I know you want to have a Google Business Profile just as built out like this because this is some quality real estate, right? So here are some good optimizations to get started. First and foremost, you want to add a little bit of info about your business. So you'll hit this Edit Profile in the dashboard. And here you can update your business name, your category, and write a nice keyword-rich description about what you offer. You'll also be able to go into your location, what service areas you have, as well as your business hours. Remember, every little detail counts, so try to fill it out as much as possible. Then you'll also want to add some photos and videos. So right here, you can hit Photos. And right away, you can see that you can add logos, cover images, videos. The more the merrier. Don't bombard it because you don't want to come across as spammy. But if you add a few videos or photos a month, that can really show that the profile is active and keep you looking fresh. And who doesn't love reviews, right? You can always respond to reviews by hitting Read Reviews right here and make sure that you're responding to positive and negative reviews. But don't forget to encourage your customers to leave more reviews. So right here is a nice button that says Ask for Reviews. And you can see Google provides you with this lovely shareable link or even a QR code that you can put on pamphlets or your website to try to encourage your customers to leave feedback. Remember, Google loves reviews and so do your customers. And finally, just anything you can do to help bring in more keywords to the profile. So you can do things like add updates. And then you can actually update a photo with a nice little description about what you want to share, as well as a button, maybe linking to your website or even your social media profiles. Here you can see what our updates look like on our profile. Isn't that nice? You don't want to do it every day or even every week, but a few times a month is a great way to show that you're active. And if it applies to you, be sure to add your services and products so you can actually break out what you're offering to your clients. Setting up your Google Business Profile is something you do not need to overthink. Just get it set up and make sure that you're updating it a few times a month. And from there, Google will do the rest of the work. That's it. Those are the steps to set up your Google Business Profile. It's really easy, right? Hopefully you're getting started setting up your Google Business Profile today. I'm Dominique of Deviant Digital Services. If you have any questions at all, feel free to leave them in the comments or shoot me a DM. Or better yet, hit that subscribe button because we'll be dropping more videos in this free video series. Once again, I'm Jaren Dominique of Deviant Digital Services. Thank you so much for watching.